I have dated and slept with every gender, I think, so far.
Tell me,
As far as I know.
like, what you mean?
Nah, the mixed ones, like transgender.
The mixed ones.
Tell me too, though.
Non-binary, trans
Right.
women, trans men.
That's made up. It's only two genders.
That's
It's
your
it's real
opinion.
when it's
I'm not about
when
to
it's a
argue
girl
with you
who
about
get
it.
a penis or a man who get a coochie.
It's still like you, whatever you born, that's what you are.
I'm not about to argue this.
Oh, okay,
right now,
I guess.
But I will say, like I said, I've had sex with all the genders.
So how many do you know? I mean, how many does exist to y'all?
How many exist?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put a number on it.
I was about to say they could call themselves a damn, I don't know,
Yeah, but
an
it's
exclamation
also,
point, and they gonna be that.
But the reason why is because it's none of my business. Like it's just none of my
Fair.
business. And it doesn't matter to me what you identify it as. It just matters. Do you want to fuck me the way I want to fuck you? The answer is yes. We're gonna fuck.
But you don't think that's kind of crazy? Like now, if I was like, I identify as your boyfriend, and you need to address me as that, you wouldn't find that crazy?
My girlfriend is non-binary and has boobs and a vagina, but identifies as they, them, and sometimes he, him. But still wants to be called my girlfriend. So that's my girlfriend. But I won't say she when I'm talking about my girlfriend.
But
no,
I'm
he's
saying,
saying if he decides right now he your boyfriend, like
yeah, I
he's
identify as your boyfriend. I want to fuck.
Boyfriend's not sexuality.
I'm saying, I feel like you identifying as something else besides you, what you are, is like, that's kind of like, it's a little
Just
crazy.
claiming a title, basically any title.
Or like, you go to your job, I identify as the
So
supervisor.
the difference in your example when you use is that identifying as my boyfriend has something to do with me. But if you just decided to identify as a woman, that doesn't have shit to do with me. That would be your prerogative.
So if I say I identify as a 10-year-old, then I go fuck a 10-year-old. But it ain't got
That's
shit to do with you. But it ain't got shit to do with you, though.
That has something to do with another child.
What I'm saying, it
So it
ain't
has
nothing to do with you,
But it
though.
has something to do with that child. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Okay, yeah, okay.
it just
She's
means
talking
the
about
other person.
either way, if you intertwine somebody into it, it's like
yeah.
that's what it is. So
But
if you
that's-
decide
I'm
you're
saying-
a 10-year-old and you don't do anything, you said act like a 10-year-old.
But I'm saying
that's
you
on
intertwining with, like, you know, some dudes who act like girls, they don't want you to know. So they like lying to you. So that's you intertwining somebody else by saying I'm something.
They're not
You know what I'm
lying to you. I think they're protecting themselves. Did you know how high the murder rate is for trans people in this country? It's like 80%.
That would still be a lie with a reason, though.
The liable reason being they're just walking around. Most of these trans murders are not, oh, we slept together and now I'm mad, so I'm gonna kill you because I didn't know you were a man when we slept together. It's you're walking around and I don't think trans people should exist, so I'm gonna kill you.
It
I'm
sometimes
saying
you go
you
ways.
just that's what you think, and it's not like how would you know that's the answer
Because
to what you're saying.
that's what happens. Like I can Google right now in a case of a trans murder that just happened.
But I'm saying that's just like a lot of cases. So all the cases are saying that's what happened. You saying?
That's what the police are saying. That's what the evidence is saying. That's what the video foot evidence is saying.
What you think, Jay?
You know, I don't generalize any situation. I know that there are both parts. Like I've seen the side where a man will pretend to be a woman for as long as possible, and then the guy who they're dealing with has to find out later on, and then that's an issue.
Oh yeah.
And then I've seen the issue where just because a trans person or a gay person is walking down the street, a heterosexual person has to say, oh, I can't stand gays or something like that, when it has nothing to do with, they're not looking at you, they're not talking to you,
And
so why does it matter?
don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that no trans person ever has been like, I'm gonna lie for a malicious reason. I'm just saying that for you to generalize the entire community from that basis would be like if I generalized the entire heterosexual community by the men that do that.
We be doing that, don't
I'm
lie.
saying you just
Be
generalize.
like, girl, bitches be like, you know, I mean,
I don't
it's
do
not
that.
but
Me specifically, I don't.
you gonna do it in a little bit.
I am?
Yeah.
We'll see.
We will see, because that's just how we are as humans. We generalize stuff. I try not to, like I said, but that's just how we are based on our experiences. You know, you might be like, well, artists are blah, 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 because you dealt with certain artists who act this way.
I agree.
You
I
know?
agree.
But
But I think there's always nuance.
Yeah, for sure.
There's always levels
For
to
sure.
it.
that's how when I grew up, my dad used to be like he don't like faggots.
Mm-hmm.
So that was always okay.
What you heard, yeah.